live stream. I'm gonna do my makeup for you guys real quick and just chat with you guys. I'm gonna wait for you guys to come in. And I gotta tell you guys about where I went. I took a day trip. Took a day trip with my homegirl and her family. We went to Destin. Hi Blake, how are you? Welcome back, my love. Yeah, we went to Destin, overnight trip. And that was like the first road trip I took where I drove like the whole way there and the whole way back, and I made it through. So now I know. I gotta know my limits driving, because after a certain amount of time, my body starts to hurt. I'm grateful, and how are you doing? I'm pretty good, my love. I'm glad that you are grateful and good spirits. But yeah, so my body can tolerate 5 hours of driving. I know that now. Growing up, we used to take road trips all the time. Outside of flying, we did road trips when we lived in Tennessee. And my mom was able to drive those 10 plus hours, 19 hours. And shout out to mom. But my body literally just starts hurting. Like when we was going to Miami, like West Palm Beach and stuff, and we were coming back, like my body started to hurt. My body started to hurt within like the fifth hour. That was like a 9-hour drive, I think. And I think that for me, like if I go somewhere, like if I'm driving out of town or something, I think that, yeah, let's get the white because we gotta see what we're doing to our face. I feel like leaving early in the morning, like leave really, really, really early in the morning is hella beneficial. I don't know about driving at night. Like when we left to come back to Atlanta, we left around like afternoon, so we missed the traffic, which was good. If you're gonna do a road trip, I would recommend driving when it's really early in the morning, like leave really early, so at least you can get to your destination like earlier in the day, or leave back home like before traffic is too crazy wherever you're from. Like when we were coming back from Florida, like we left around traffic time, Atlanta time, but we didn't have traffic in Florida. So we're gonna go ahead and block this person from my channel. Being racist in 2026 is crazy. Hi, Stranger Things. Stranger Things, you know, that's one of my favorite Netflix shows. That's one of my favorite Netflix shows. Love Stranger Things. What have you guys been up to, though? But yeah, so that was my first time in Destin. But yeah, that was my first time in Destin. Destin was really nice. Destin has a really, really, really nice beach. If you haven't been to Destin, Florida has a really, really, really nice beach. But I was sad because they didn't have any seashells. They have no seashells. Or at least the beach that we were at, I don't know. If other people have been to Destin and you guys had seashells, which beach were y'all at? And Millie Bobby Brown. Noah? Who are those? Are those beaches? I don't know, are those beaches? But yeah, but the water was so nice. My friends, folks, they taught me how to ride the waves. So now I know how to ride the waves in the ocean. I literally had no idea as many beaches as I've been to, and as many times I've been to different parts of Florida. I've been to Pensacola, Daytona, now Destin, Jacksonville, Tampa, Miami, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale. Did I say that yet? I don't know. But I've been to at least 7 to 8 places in Florida from my memory. But all the beaches I've been to, even in Punta Cana, I had no idea that it wasn't deep. I thought that it was deep. It was not deep at all. It's actually just, it's surface level throughout the whole way. Of course, the deeper you go, of course, like, I feel like you're gonna be at the bottom of the ocean, but it's surface level for the most part. But the waves, like, the current was so high, like, my friends' folks had to literally, like, teach me how to, like, jump. And I'm a little bit slow, so I'm like, what do you mean jump? Jump where? Jump when? But eventually I got the hang of it, and then I learned to turn yourself around, because the ocean, this salt water burns. It burned my eyes so bad, y'all. That stuff burns. Not a good time. So when the waves are coming and you jump in the wave, right in the waves, you got to turn your body away from the waves and close your eyes and just jump. Jump when the wave comes. So now I know how to do it. You said, damn, no love. I see, say less. I don't know what that means, but what's up? But yeah. All is well, well is amazing. I had a great time. You wanted me to show love to you, saying what WT. I don't know what that means. I don't know what WTS means. Honestly, I thought you was talking shit, so that's why I ignored it. See, I know how to ignore things. It's a skill you have to learn. You have to learn. Hold on. 90%. I'm connecting to my Bluetooth because I'm about to do my makeup real quick. But really, oh, what's good, big head? No disrespect. Oh, wait. My apologies. My apologies. Hold on. Disconnected. Can y'all hear me still? We're good? Okay, my apologies. I was like, he's calling me a big head. We're just gonna ignore that. Whenever people like say certain things I'm not sure about it, I literally just ignore it. That's a really great skill to have. If you don't have that skill of ignoring things, then you really should. Let's see if this is still working. I bought this like a month ago. Love from Ireland. Hi, Ireland. LOL, nah, you good. GZ. What does that mean? What is GZ? That means good? Does that mean I'm good? You from Atlanta? LOL, you. Okay, see, you can teach me. You can teach me the lingo. You think that we are on a. You think we're on Twitter. You think we're on Twitter. We are not on Twitter. You know what? Everybody want to say I have a big head, but my hairstylist confirmed that I don't have a big head. My hairstylists have confirmed that I don't have a big head. So everybody's saying that I have a big head. But I know that's just y'all way of talking, though. We don't take that personally either when people say those things. Okay. But what have y'all been up to? But yeah, the title of the video is Get Up and Go, because that's literally what my homegirl and I did. We just got up and just left. And like I said in my other live video, we manifested that trip because we was already talking about it, planted the seed for it. And I feel like in life, especially when you're young, you just need to just get up and go. Like, you'll realize how inexpensive it is to travel compared to how much you'll spend in a city, especially living in Atlanta. Living in Atlanta, it's so easy to spend like $1,000 a day. or $500 a day. It's so easy. Imagine like just going out of town or catching a flight somewhere, and yeah, at least exactly. You mix in your store runs and then going out to eat somewhere, and then if you go somewhere that has automatic gratuity, yeah. Do you know what country in Africa you're originally from? I did my DNA test with Ancestry and 23andMe. I'm East and West African. I am East and West African. You said all the black, ATL the black Hollywood. Yeah, people say that. People say that Atlanta is the black Hollywood. It's, you know, it's cool out here, whatever. You just got to protect yourself. Like, in anything that you do, you just got to protect yourself around people. And I feel like I was just having this conversation with one of my homegirls. In Atlanta, in regards to it being the black Hollywood, you just really have to be careful where you place yourself, because the entertainment industry is so big. There's so many people that do so many different things. Like, you got to make sure that you're not placing yourself in a group of people where they don't value you. They put a cap on how much you're worth, where they're using you, lowballing you when they can give you more. You got to be mindful of people in the industry that are related or associated with people that actually got it, but they want to use that as a way to make themselves look better. The whole nine. You just got to use your discernment. But the more you're around people, you'll be able to pinpoint who's legit, who's not, who actually got some motion, who doesn't, who's using another man's motion for their motion. Like, the more that you be around people, you'll be able to see that. You'll be able to see that. You say East and West Africa is pretty vague. Okay, so you want to know the specific countries. Atlanta is a mind your business state. Oh, wait. Atlanta is a mind your business state. Long you can do that. Everything else is. Atlanta is a. I'm really trying to understand. Hold on. I'm just slow. Hold on. Okay. Atlanta is a mind your business place. As long as you do that, everything else is smooth. Correct. I highly agree. I highly agree. It says probably how I type it. It's okay, love. I like Atlanta accents. But hi Mark, how are you? You partied with Barry Cogan before? Who's Barry? But yeah, in Atlanta, definitely mind your business. You have to mind. I feel like in life though, like in life, just mind your business, because worrying about somebody else literally does nothing for you. Literally, like, investing your energy into other people's lives does absolutely nothing for you unless you're getting paid for it. You know, unless like you're getting paid for it, then okay. But like, unless you're a blog page and you're getting paid to be in other people's business, which me personally, I don't really like the Shade Room, for example. I personally unfollowed the Shade Room years ago. But now I feel like TikTok has turned into the Shade Room. TikTok has turned into the Shade Room. But it's because you could just see like a bunch of like different dramas and stuff like that. But still, like, I still love TikTok though, because you still are in control of what you see at the end of the day, right? But yeah, like, moral of the story is mind your business. Like, who cares who's fucking who's sucking who's dating who got money where, who got money there. You know, like, who cares? Loki just peeped the Twitter. Because Twitter be having that stuff. If you know, you know. What flavor vape is this? Honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember. And I wish it said it on the thing. Oh, yes it is. Miami Mint. Miami Mint. Let's see. I want to play some music, y'all. Let's see if we like this playlist. Twitter, the new PH. Man, what? It really is, though. Yeah. But I feel like real ones like Twitter. Yeah. I feel like I'm about to put y'all onto some really nice mixes on YouTube. Yeah. But this girl, I'm subscribed to her, I think. Am I? I think so. Yeah, I am. Yana T YANATVV3. I feel like her mixes are what I've been playing lately. Is it, oh, you got a Twitter? Okay, no. I'm saying, I have a Twitter account. I didn't delete it. I did not delete my Twitter account. Also, I love how we still call it Twitter. We don't call it X, because what is that? Yeah, nah. Twitter is better. To remain silent. Now I gotta howl. Sound like a siren. Talking about. Love Lil Wayne. I can recite Lil Wayne's raps in some songs. Not all the songs, but some songs. Because you can understand him very clearly. And all she want me to do is talk about. But no, I have a Twitter account, but like I don't have like a Twitter corn account. That's not what's happening. Twitter has the best XXX content. Oh, I pray there's no little kids watching me. Please don't go on Twitter. If you are not an adult, please just forget everything that I just said. Okay? Don't be curious. Don't be curious. I remember when I was in middle school and I was curious and I fucked around and found out, and I've been scarred for life. 2 Girls in the Cup. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? 2 Girls in the Cup. I was scarred for life in middle school, playing around. So if you are young, do not go on Twitter looking for nothing. You wait until you are able to handle that type of activity. Y'all not old enough yet. Everybody that's older in the chat, we're gonna be very, 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 very responsible adults. We're not gonna lead the youth astray, okay? And that just made me think, like, if I had a kid, you said be throwing shit off, Ella. Like, if I had a kid, I would be open with them about sex, just for the simple fact that I wouldn't want my person to be stupid. Want my child to be stupid about it. And I also wouldn't want my baby to be like, I wouldn't want her to like, and I say her because if I don't desire children, but if I did have a kid, I would love to have a daughter. I would love to have a daughter. And I don't know why I get emotional saying that. Can we have a heart-to-heart moment, guys? So when I was younger, I used to want kids. I used to want like 6 kids. 2 Girls in 1 Cup traumatized me. It's disgusting. No, literally, it's so nasty. And I know it smelled disgusting in that production. I know it did. I know it did. I know it did. Oh my gosh. I hate things that smell bad. But anyways, yeah, I used to have like this desire. I wanted 6 kids, and I'm crazy as hell. I'm like, I want kids of every race. I was like, I want kids of every race. I'm gonna just like get a sperm donor of every race. I was crazy. I'm crazy, y'all. I wanted a kid in every race. But no, for real, I wanted 6 kids. I wanted 6 kids. I had names for them and everything in middle school, and then I changed my belief system about children. I was like, I don't want kids no more. I just went through too much stuff, and I was like, I don't want kids no more. I don't want to bring a kid into a unhealthy environment and things like that. I don't want to put, like, I just, you know. But now that I'm 25 years old now, like, I'm mature, and I realize that who you choose to have kids with is really important. But also, you also have to make sure that you set yourself up. So if that person was to, like, do something shady, or if the connection just doesn't work out, not all parents are meant to be together forever. Like, now that I'm 25 and I'm more mature and I'm older, like, divorce and stuff, like, or maybe it's because the type of environment that I work in. Like, I don't know, but I don't live in fairy tale land no more. It's perfectly okay to get a divorce. Like, if niggas is just not in alignment no more, then we're just not in alignment no more. But we can still be friends and do what we gotta do for the kid. You know what I'm saying? At least that's my belief now. But who you marry, be very strategic as a woman on who you marry them. And I'm just leave it at that. Be very strategic on who you marry, so that if you guys have children, you're not gonna be SOL and the baby's not gonna be SOL. No one's gonna be SOL. You know. But I don't know. I don't want kids anymore. But I would love to have a baby girl. And I feel like the reason I get emotional about it is because I didn't grow up in the best environment. Like, I grew up having nice things around me, but the way that I was treated as a kid is the reason why I feel like I stopped wanting to have them. I just feel like I don't know, I just had a fear. I don't want to put my kids through anything I had to go through. But me wanting a daughter hits personal for me. Oh my God, I forgot to put on my primer. Y'all, I forgot to put on my primer. It's okay, we're gonna see how my makeup lasts without it. Cause I put aloe vera gel on my face. I think you can use aloe vera gel as a primer. But you say you maturing. Yeah, it's like if I had a baby girl, it's just very sensitive to me because I'm a girl. And I've had to learn a lot of things being like a woman. The things that my folks didn't teach me, I had to learn in the real world. So I wouldn't want my baby girl to have to learn anything the harsh way unless she put herself in that position. Because again, we can't control what people do. So if she put herself there, that's you know. But if I can help her not do certain things, that would be great. And it would just be great to have a little mini me. Like, I just want to give my daughter, like, I want to treat my daughter the way that I would have wanted to be treated. Basically, having a little Courtney, I would love to treat her the way that I would want to be treated, and then see how it manifests. But still let her be her own person though. Can't control. My 30-minute breakup. I'll chat with you again, big head. Well, thank you for spending your break time with me. I pray the rest of your evening goes really, really well. If this still turns out good, then now we know that aloe vera gel can be a really good primer. Because I just moisturize with aloe vera gel and shea butter. That gives you a natural glowy look. As you can see, my skin already looks glowy. And it's just shea butter and aloe vera. I can love you. chat, say hi, don't be shy. Hi, Jalen. Jalen, it's been a while. How you doing, my love? I'm pretty good. How about you? I need my eye to stop doing this so I'm not gonna put on mascara. So what you wanna do? What you wanna do? What you trying to do? I am well. Hope you're having an amazing day. My day was so relaxing. Let me tell you. I went to sleep early last night. I went to sleep at 10 p.m. Love that feeling. My dog is still sleeping. She's sleeping. But yeah, I went to sleep early last night. My body was so tired. My body was so tired, y'all. I drove into Destin, so I was like tired as heck. And then I got my hair done yesterday. Had a great time at the beach. I didn't realize that there was sand in the ocean water. I thought it was a separation, you know. I deadass thought it was a separation between the sand and the ocean, because when you look at it, it is separated. Like the sand is here and the ocean is here. So I just, I had no idea that if you get submerged in the ocean water, you're gonna have sand in your hair. That's so funny. I gotta be strong. But that was so much fun. I feel like when I was younger, I used to not really be in the ocean water like that. I think I was too scared. And then I started getting in pools and everything. Do I know how to swim? I know how to swim underwater. I know how to doggy paddle. I know how to do this. But I don't know how to tread, y'all. He said, all good. See you chilling in Ireland. What time is it in Ireland right now? Everything you need tonight. Gotta get the 20 hours of sleep. It's a must, man. What? But I can actually, because of the type of work I do, I can get 5 to 6 hours of sleep and be okay. But what F's me up, if I go to sleep after 4 or 5 a.m., it messes up my schedule for like a week. And I hate that. I'm missing my other powder. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, but I can survive off of 5 to 6 hours of sleep. But if I go to sleep after 4 or 5 a.m., 6 a.m., like my whole routine is just fucked for the whole week. Unless I sleep for a whole day. Similar to if I did shrooms, like if I do shrooms or something, I need a whole day to recover, for real. I've had shrooms since January. If y'all are asking why I do my powder like this on my hairline, it's just something that I do. I feel like I'm doing something if I do it like that. but also because I have my bronzer right there, so I feel like it says 12:20. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock. Wait, 7 o'clock. So you guys were 6 hours? Y'all are 6 hours behind us. You look like Coco Guff. Who's that? Who's Coco Guff? Did I say that right? Yeah, I want to go to Ireland. I haven't been to Ireland. I had to shut you down. Played the fool before. Your lies ain't working out. Look what's hurting now. I had to shut you down. Keep it on the low. Yeah, I'm in Gateway City. Galway City. I'm sorry, I can't see. LOL. You said one in the chat is crazy. It fluctuates sometimes. Like sometimes I'll have thousands of people in here. Sometimes I'll have a couple hundred. It's like a strip club. Some days you get thousands of dollars. Some days just a couple hundred. You know, all it takes is one customer. All it takes is one customer. I'm so happy I discovered that I can do my makeup under this light. Powder is so nice. This powder gives skin for real. Lying that you're sexing me, but everybody knows. I'm so happy you could do makeup under the light, under that light. LOL. Well, you know, when a lot of people do makeup, oh, bless me. But yeah, when a lot of people do makeup, they do it under like, you know, vanity lights. But also, this is perfect. This spray literally smells like a fucking Barbie doll. But also, me doing it under this light is beneficial so I can sit at my desk. Like, sometimes I'll do a makeup in my bathroom, but I really like sitting at my desk. I wonder, is my favorite TikToker still on live? Let's see. I'm obsessed with this lady named
You can't
Wooly.
shame me wanting money, resources, and things from a man. You know why? Because they're not useful for anything else. You can't shame me wanting money, resources.
Okay. Is she still on live? Oh no.
Oh my fucking God. Who the hell that is?
Oh, she's on that page. I love this lady. Woo lady is so funny. I love that you're smoking. You love everything about me, huh?
The shade.
While I do makeup, let's listen to her. I freaking love her. She's so funny. And she has that energy that just makes you just want to get up and do your shit. If you do lives and stuff,
I didn't know she's a talk to the shade or she wanted to stream with the shade. That's what that got to do with me, bitch. I don't even know the shade. Now that's my man. I would.
Even though her type of content vibes is different, she's very entertaining.
He listened to me. That's not.
She's so funny. But no, like she has businesses and things like that, so I love that. Like she streams while she's packaging orders and stuff like that. And I feel like if I was still packaging orders when I had my stuff, you know.
And I love his skin.
Cause sometimes I be thinking, like, as a business owner, like, if you're on live on TikTok, cause sometimes, like, let me turn this down. Cause I've noticed with the girls on TikTok that have the businesses, a lot of the stuff that they talk about, like, whatever is going on. Dang, I gotta put more powder. They talk about the stuff that's going on, or of course, if like somebody comes at them, they come back at them. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, I wondered, like, as a business owner, how does that energy project into your business, right? And then watching the girls, you realize, especially on TikTok, if you just pay attention, like, ain't shit stopping shit. There's girls that's literally like, and that's why you have to just stop thinking about stuff. Like, stop thinking about stuff, stop overthinking. There's people that literally do so much on the internet and their business literally prospers. Or if they're in drama, affiliate with somebody else, they turn that into their benefit. And that's what I learned from these women on TikTok that may be in drama every now and then, or maybe all the time. I'm not a drama person though. Like, I like peace. But also, don't let nobody come at you crazy. But also pick and choose your battles. You know, it's a thing. It's a thing. But what I've learned, overall, is that ain't shit stopping shit, and turn everything into your benefit. Turn everything into your benefit. Profit off of everything. And just be real. When you're real with people, you'll never lose. When you have your own community of people that F with you, you'll never lose. Never. And I feel like the reason why that hits for me is because if you've been watching me for a minute and you know about me, you know my life or my other life, whatever, I used to think like, damn, I don't want people to try to use that against me. Like, but then it's like, stop thinking about that. Stop thinking about it before you attract it. Just stop. And then if niggas want to say something about it, fuck them. There's people that literally turn everything into their benefit, and that's what I learned from these women. You said, please stop the makeup. No, I'm not done yet. You said I benefit you. I love that. You said, so I should be an aggressive capitalist. I don't even know what that means. What does it mean to be an aggressive capitalist? You're a baddie to be frank. Is that what TBF means, to be frank? Thank you. LOL. But you said, what's my business? This is my business. Technically, this is my business. I gotta stop neglecting it, because this is actually the easiest thing. Ironically, it's so easy to just put up a phone. Well, for me, it's not for everybody, but for me, it's easy to just put up your phone and click live and then boom. But the thing is, not everybody can keep people's attention for hours at a time. I can do that. I've done it multiple times. I've been on live for 7+ hours multiple times. Literally, like there was one time I was on live and I had plans to do something, and I said F those plans because I was just on live for so long. Like the conversations was flowing, like things were just flowing, you know. And that's a skill, to be able to entertain people for hours online and talk to people from different countries and parts of the world. Like, that is a skill. And it's very easy for me to do it. And I hate that I have periods where I just don't do what I know is easy. But I feel like a lot of people deal with that when it comes to this. But the hardest thing is consistency. But if you can be consistent with everything else, you got to be consistent with what you're good at too. You know. You said an aggressive capitalist is a greedy human. Honestly, if you are putting people in danger being greedy, then no, I do not support you being an aggressive capitalist. Get your money how you get your money, but if you are doing wrong by people, then I don't support that. Like, even me, like I love men with money. I love men with money. I love men with resources. Like, I love that, you know? They work so hard. They work so hard. Men with money deserve love too. You know what I'm saying? They work so hard for it. But I don't support you putting people in harm's way. Like, if I was married to somebody who was a multimillionaire, I wish you would be in a business where you harming people. I don't even harm people. You said I love that you're consistent. Thank you. I've been consistent this month, last month, lately. We've been doing pretty good. You know. How are you, Queen? It's an honor to be in your presence. Thank you, honey. That is so sweet. I like when y'all say stuff like that. Because, yes, it is an honor. Ireland is socialist, but you can own land, etc. Yeah, I hear it's very, very, very cheap. I hear it's very cheap. I just saw a post. I don't know. Is it true? I'm pretty sure it's true. In Scotland, what they do? They made tampons free now, so women don't have to pay for stuff like that. Gotta love it. And I think they said it was free healthcare, free insurances. There's like, I don't know, but Scotland is basically the land of the free for real. They're the land of the free for real. I used to live in Stuttgart, Germany, and Sicily, though. Millionaires like Diddy. So because I'm affiliated with the entertainment industry, I'm going to just say this. I'm not even all the way deep in the entertainment industry. I've just been around people that are. You have to just accept the fact that people like freaky stuff. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not even being funny. I'm being real. Like, people like freaky stuff. People that aren't even like millionaires. Like, you gotta think about it. Like, swinger clubs are a thing, y'all. People forget that. There's real life swingers out here. Now, the stuff that man did is not okay. But certain things that he did do, I feel like he really just got exposed for being a freaky person. But he wasn't doing nothing different than what a lot of other people are doing. But I feel like you shouldn't let money make you do some crazy stuff. Like, hell no. But people like what they like. Like, there's some freaky people in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's sex clubs. There's swinger clubs. There's a club in Atlanta. There's a club in Atlanta. It's not even a club. It's not even a club. It's a sex store. It's a sex store. And they have what they call it, a whorehouse. At the bottom of it, how I know, I used to live next to it when I lived with my sister, and before I was aware of what was going on, I had went for my birthday, my 22nd birthday. I had went there with this dude. We went to 2 places. We went to a swingers club, and then we went to that place. I had an agenda. I just wanted to see something new, nothing crazy. But I was ironically bored though. Like, those places were like mid. I was so bored. I was like, oh, there's no swings in here. If I'm being honest, story time. Like, I was like, there's no swings. I want to see swings. But when we went to that other place and we went to the thing downstairs, I didn't realize there was transgender strippers. I didn't even know transgender strippers were a thing. I knew there were drag. I knew about drag. But transgender strippers? Man, we walked up in there. I see this girl dancing. I'm thinking it's a girl though. And then the minute she turned around, all I saw was an eggplant. All I saw was eggplant. And that's when I knew. That's when I knew that people, DL men specifically, because there was a lot of guys in there that night, and we went on a weekday. There was men that were in there. There was men that were in there, y'all. And a lot of them had on like hoodies to be like hidden, because they didn't want, obviously they didn't want to be like exposed for what they was doing. And that's what I'm saying. Like, people be on different stuff. Like, you just never know what people are doing in the comfort of their own home where they pay their own bills. And that's okay. You're not supposed to know everything. You're not supposed to know everything. As long as people are not fucking around with children and doing weird stuff with kids or kidnapping and all that extra stuff, then cool. But, like, people really be doing, like, weird-ass activities. But that's their vibe, though. That's their vibe. That's their vibe. That's their life. Who cares, you know? But I feel like that Diddy stuff just exposed him being a freaky dude, and then him doing other stuff that wasn't okay, which he is guilty for. But him being freaky, you can't go to jail for being freaky. For doing crimes, of course. But being a freaky-ass dude with consensual adults, no. And then I honestly feel like people want to hold certain people accountable for stuff, but not political figures. And I feel like until we get there, then maybe there will be a shift in the world. But like, dead ass, like, if I'm being honest, if you're gonna hold one person accountable, you need to look at people in office. You need to look at people in DC. You gotta look at everybody. Like, weirdos, pedophiles, all of that, all them folks, they come in all shapes and sizes. You wouldn't even believe. Your coworker might be the freakiest person ever, and you would never know. You're a banker, the people that own the bank. You never know. People like freaky stuff. People like freaky stuff. You say, best head to the gym. You'll catch me later. Thank you, babe. Have a good time at the gym. Think about me. Think about me while you're lifting the weights, so you stay motivated. Be strong. Be sexy. All the good things. All the good things. I really love this mascara, bro. This mascara is like the best. Literally. Hey, good afternoon. Hi, honey. How are you? How you feeling? How you feeling? You know, it be tripping me out when a lot of people decide to come when I am almost done doing what I'm doing. And that's what keeps me on here. And you see, now that I have my go-to makeup routine down, we in and out. We in and out, baby. Boom. Natural beat. Natural beat. Natural beat. Let's do our lip liner and lip gloss. Y'all see my eyelashes? One day at a time, your eyeliner looks nice on you. This is mascara. I haven't done eyeliner in a while, even though I bought some new eyeliner. I'm going to try it next time I do a full face. And it's actually like a gel paste, and I want to see how that'll do. I wonder if that'll be easier for me to create like really pretty lines versus like the actual eyeliner, because sometimes like I feel like it would be easier if I could like see without my glasses, for real. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. I want to listen to my girl. Is she still in here? Dang, she got off here too. LOL. Do-do-do. Your nose is definitely mixed. What do you mean my nose is mixed? What does that mean? Your nose is mixed. I just love that I can do a cute makeup look without the concealers. Like, I'm doing everything but concealers and eyeshadow. Even though I feel like I'm high maintenance, I also feel like I'm a minimalist in certain degrees. Because less is more in a lot of cases. You know? I also want to try that trick where they say like, where they say like, set your lip liner with powder so it can stay. Or I wondered, like, can you just prep your lips with powder and then put the liner on top? It's like, now that I've used this Club Hopper, my go-to lip liner, it's so funny because I used to be a black lip liner girly. And I remember one time at the club, this customer's girl, she was like, you should try brown. And then now I can see the difference. There's definitely a difference between black lip liner and, like, I used to just do black lip liner and nothing else to my face. Black lip liner and lip gloss. But I definitely like, I like looking rosy. Everything just rose, you know what I'm saying? You're like Kenya and Senegal. You want me to read you my DNA results? Guys, the makeup is done. The makeup is done. How do we like it? The makeup is done. We should do TikToks. Hold on. We gotta do our setting spray. Setting spray, fixing spray. I'm gonna read you my test results. Let me show you. I believe I have Kenya in my DNA. It's so funny, like a lot of people ask me like what I mixed with. But when I was younger, people used to not ask me that. I wonder why now that I'm older, like more people ask me that. But it's funny because my belief system now, I don't believe in black. And that's another conversation for another day. I don't believe in that term. I feel like we're more than that. That's just a term they gave us. We were here. Our folks were here. My folks was everywhere though. My folks was everywhere. My folks was here, and they did some mixings with other people from all over. And that's what makes Courtney. And I love that. I love all my ancestors. But I am 42.6% Nigerian, 14.5% Ghanaian, Liberian, and Sierra Leonean. That's the hair. Uh-oh. I just want y'all to see how they have it. On 23andMe, this is how they have it. But I wonder what makes up the 14.5. Like how much of each country. Senegambian and Ghanaian, 1.7. Broadly West African, 8.5%. And then I'm 11.4% Congolese and Southern East African, 9.3%. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. 67.3% West African. That consists of Nigerian, Ghanaian, Liberian, and Sierra Leonean, Senegambian, Ghanaian, Broadly West African. If I'm saying these countries wrong, please don't come for me. Please don't come for me. Just teach me. Don't come for me, just teach me. And then Congolese and Southern East African, 11.4%. And that consists of Angolan and Congolese, 9.3%. 0.4 Southern East African, broadly Congolese and Southern East African, 1.7%. And then we have 0.3% Northern East African, Ethiopian, and Eritrean, 0.3, 0.4 broadly Sub-Saharan African. 18.5% European, 13% of that is Northwestern European, which consists of British and Irish, 10%. French and German, 0.8. Broadly Northwestern, 1.7. And I am 5.5% Ashkenazi Jewish. 0.8% Filipino and Austronesian. And of course, they only have 0.4% of my Indigenous American unassigned. But I already know what that is. My daddy's side of the family, they're Nottoway Indian. And then we have, they traced my ancestry in Haiti as well. So that's what I'm mixed with. But as a child, like, and I'm gonna be transparent, like I'm a real person. So y'all remember, or maybe not, but I remember when I was in middle school, there was this big old thing, like if you were light skinned with curly hair or mixed with curly hair, whatever, like you were just so like, you were lusted after, or people were so infatuated about how you looked if you looked like that, right? I never got that type of attention when I was younger. So when I moved to Atlanta and I get a little bit older, I'm growing into my looks, I guess. People are asking me more often, like, where do you mix? What are you mixed with? And I never got that before. Never. What made me do the DNA test was because I always knew I was more than what the freak they want to call me. I always knew I was more than what they wanted to call me. And I always just wanted to know what I was too. Like, I've just always been that type. Y'all, my makeup looks really good and natural. What the... How can you say no? You said fair. Irish people are black too. Honestly, like, we all are different shades of melanin. Like, literally, we're all different shades of melanin. You say you want to take me to the islands? Crazy. Yeah, your dimples are ridiculous. Thank you. But yeah. Doing the DNA test was the best thing I ever did, because it goes to show, like, a lot of black Americans, whenever you ask someone, hey, what are you? Say, oh, I'm just black. No, babe. You're way more than that. You are way more than that. You know? And it's like, if we want to talk about it, African Americans typically know where they're from in Africa. If you're just saying you black, but also you African American, you, like, for real, not all of us is from Nigeria. A lot of us may have Nigerian ancestry because of, like, the slave trade and stuff like that, right? But I feel like it'll be beneficial for people to do the test, because what if you're saying, yeah, I'm African American and my ancestors are from Nigeria because that's what they taught us in school, that the slaves came from Nigeria. What if you do the test and you have no Nigerian in your blood at all? What if you have, like, Ghana, Liberia, Senegal, Congo? You could have so many other things. I just happen to have Nigeria, so that goes to, but you know, my mom is from Mississippi and my dad is from Virginia. Mississippi has a lot of that Nigerian, West African, like, traffic. Virginia has the indigenous Americans, the Europeans. They came to Virginia. You see how that works? So that's why I'm a big advocate for people understanding that you're more than just a black person. I consider myself multiracial because, like I just showed y'all, I am. That's what I am. And that's what a lot of black Americans are. I love to be like, yeah, I'm East and West African. Like, I just love to know that there's more than just black. That's boring. That's nothing. There's so much more to us than that. How come everybody else can know where they're from, but all we got is one word? Like, no, we're way more than that. You know? And some people might say, well, I'm against the test because they're going to have my DNA sample. They got your social security. They gave you a social security number. And apparently, that controls everything if you think about it. That social security number. All right, y'all. We should do TikToks. Hi, Julio. Don Julio, make it Julio. I'm about to do a TikTok. I want to get on TikTok live too at some point. But TikTok live, they have way too many restrictions. Like, you can get money on there, but, like, they have way too many restrictions and they will put your stuff down for no reason. I'd rather just focus on YouTube and just be one of, like, a really well-known streamer on YouTube that also creates fun videos for you guys to watch from time to time. What does my breath smell like? Miami mint hookah and the Hello toothpaste, fluoride free, I think, fluoride free, and my mouthwash. Are you a model? Of course. Okay, let's find a sound. I'm a young term bitch on my pride. You know what that mean on my side. I be looking up this book. I ain't got no keep it down right on with some figures. I like this one. I like this one. That was cute. That was cute. Are you should be. I am a model. I just don't take, like, I don't do photo shoots enough. But I'm technically a model. I just don't do photo shoots enough. But if somebody hit me up right now and say, "Hey, I need you for a shoot," I can do it because I model. This is so cute, y'all. I'm gonna post it on YouTube. I'm put POV. POV. You perfected your everyday makeup routine without concealer. I know. I pray the girls be like, "How the fuck you do it without some concealer?" Gotta make sure this is enough to see it enough. I gotta put my glasses on. Hold on. Oh yeah, this eats. I got 2 mirrors I'm looking through. This, yeah. I need it. I feel like my glasses get so foggy so quickly. I feel like when I was younger, I used to not do that. I don't know why I get so foggy so fast. This shit cute. Okay. I'm gonna put hashtag beginner makeup. Why are the hashtags not showing? Hashtag beginner. That's so weird. It doesn't want to show. It doesn't want to show the hashtags. Hashtag. Well, it's gonna show up to. It's just gonna be its own thing today, I guess. I don't know. I think there's actually like something wrong. There we go. Post, and I'm gonna post it on my YouTube shorts. You guys saw it here first. Tell me how you feel. And then it's good to do it under the white light so you can see if you have a really bad like white cast, like flashback from your makeup. So I need to clean my glasses, always smearing. Oh well. It's not a bad flashback either. But I feel like that's what the bronzer helps with, right? If you put more bronzer on your face, it's supposed to help with that. All right. Let me post on my YouTube shorts because I love you guys so much. My babies. Y'all my babies for real. I want y'all to know that. Hey, if you guys are on here right now, you guys have to be the first people to like, subscribe, share. If you have a little sister, if you have cousins, if you have nieces, if they're a woman, or if you gay, if you got a guy friend that likes makeup and he wants to be like, oh my gosh, I want to do a makeup look without concealer because I'm lazy as and I don't feel like taking all that makeup off at night, just a quick bite, then hey. I like looking at myself. Because how can you say no? Babies ridiculous. You guys are my babies. I love all my woes. I love all my woes. I love my babies. Y'all are my babies. Am I your baby? Am I your baby? Yes, you're my baby. You guys don't want to be my baby? You don't want to be my baby? You said I'm straight, that's why I'm watching. What that mean? You're straight, that's why you're watching? What that mean? What that mean? You gotta clarify what that means. I look so pretty. Okay, now we're gonna post it on Instagram. We gotta post everywhere, y'all. Oh. I just want you to know that throughout it all. I love dancers. I can't play it all because I'll get copyrighted. Oh, someone said someone must be from my YouTube. Goddamn, you are a real dancer. Of course. Of course. I'm sad I missed class last night, but what I do now, because I know my hair, I literally pay $460 for my hair appointment, okay? And I'm not lying. I'll show you the receipt. My hair, first of all, my bundles, I got 4 bundles. Not in my hair right now, but I bought 4. $630 some, and that's because he gave me a discount. The owner gave me a discount. $15 off, that's it. I love your hair. Thank you. We love the hair too. Yeah. We got to see how well it curls though, because when my hairstylist was curling it, it wasn't curling well. So Jaffe, the owner of where I got the hair from, Jaffe, I'm going to see how this hair goes when I put my flexi rods in it. And if it doesn't hold, I'm going to know something's up. And then at that point, I just got to find a vendor on Alibaba or something. Well, actually, I did my research already. So I already have a list of numbers to hit up for my Cambodian bundles and Indian. But I only get raw Indian hair because that's the only real hair. Everything else is virgin. Everything else is steam processed to be those curl patterns. I had to do my research because I was tired of getting convinced. Hair is not cheap. And when I go to my lady, I have two ladies that I like. I haven't been to my OG one in a while because I really like this new girl. I really like her. I just like her energy. Not that all the other person. I just like her, the other person too. But she costs just as much as the other person. And I don't take out my own hair. So maybe if I took out my own hair, that'll cut down $100, but I don't. So I pay around like $500 to get my hair done. I do protein treatment. I do bonding treatment, hydration, deep conditioning, trim sometimes, you know, installation. Me being a woman is not cheap. It's not cheap for women, period. Okay? I don't know why I brought that up. I forgot why I brought that up, but yeah. Fun fact. That's why it'd be so funny. Like, no man should ever project that a woman is using you. We literally spend so much on ourselves, for ourselves. And makeup is its own expense, especially when you really, really like it. Oh, that's why, because the comment, okay, boom. So I got my hair done yesterday, and because I know my hair, I also have my real hair out as well. So to preserve my hair, I have to sacrifice not going to class because I just got my hair done and I don't want to sweat it out too much. There was a one point in time where I was able to go to class and my hair was, there was this one video and I took Kirsten J's, love Kirsten. You're going to push every time you're in her class. I took her class. My hair stayed straight that whole class. It's on Instagram. My OG lady did my hair that day. Yeah, it was straight the whole time. But I feel like my hair was more of a keratin. My hair still had more keratin in it, so I feel like that's also why. Versus now, I'm growing the keratin out so my hair can be back healthy. And if I want to do keratin again, I don't know. I don't know. Because if my hair is still going to revert, what's the point of me getting the keratin? The whole purpose of me getting the keratin was because I thought that it was going to help that. Help it to revert less. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's post this video. I be putting all the TikTok sounds on Instagram. And it looks like skin. Man, wait until I master this makeup stuff for real. I'm gonna be so happy. But I'm a 222. Look at that. 222. I'm in alignment. I'm in alignment. Everything I'm doing is in alignment. I always see my signs. I always see the signs. I love seeing my signs. Baby Boy by Beyonce and Sean Paul mix. One thing I'm gonna do is name these audios. So if people want to use the audio on Instagram, they can find it. And guess who's gonna get more views? Because I titled it. But you gotta go on TikTok for the DJ though. You gotta go on TikTok for the DJ. It's funny because every time I say, hey, don't post on my main grid, it does the main grid anyway. Instagram fixed that. This is pretty. I just want you to know that. LOL. I I gotta shout y'all out. I'm gonna put YouTube song first. I really like this audio. I'm a whore for a good audio. Okay. But all right, you guys, my babies, I have to skedaddle. But I really, really love and appreciate you guys, for everybody that stayed and chatted with me. This was a very intimate setting today. And I am looking forward to seeing you guys